Now, for those who haven't voted yet, tonight is another chance to hear the top two candidates for governor in a new CENTER Maine Voice of the Voter Candidate Forum. Pat Callahan will be moderating this session, which begins at 7. He joins us live from the Holiday Inn by the Bay. Pat, what can we expect tonight?
Well, Amanda, this is where the Maine State Chamber of Commerce is holding its annual meeting and dinner, and they're planning to top it off not just with cake for dessert, but also with the third televised debate between Governor Janet Mills and former Governor Paul LePage. LePage was term limited out when he finished his 8-year term in early 2019, and he declared he was done with politics and quickly moved to Florida to take advantage of lower taxes there. But for years, he spoke about returning to challenge his successor, and while some people didn't take that talk seriously, that's just what he's doing. Mills won her first term in the 2018 election with more than 50% of the vote in a multi-candidate race, something that had not been done in decades. And she has the power of incumbency. Mainers have not denied a sitting governor a second term since the 1960s. Public polling has shown her with a double-digit lead, but Paul LePage is still very popular with a lot of Mainers. Tonight we'll be posing questions to the candidates for 1 hour. Amanda?
Now, there is a third candidate on the ballot. Is Sam Hunkler going to be involved tonight, Pat?
He is not. It's not an easy decision to make to exclude somebody who is on the ballot, gathered the signatures to do so, but it is an editorial news decision. Sam Hunkler is not running anything that resembles a typical political campaign. He's never held office. He offers no public policy positions suggesting leadership ideas, and polling that we've seen shows him at less than 2%. Now, if this election were subject to ranked choice voting, as the congressional races are, perhaps the decision would have been different. But that is not how we elect governors. We here at New CENTER Maine and the Maine State Chamber agreed that the voters are best served by a spirited one-on-one between the current governor and the former governor, and that's what we're going to have tonight as we decide who is going to lead Maine for the next 4 years. It all begins here at 7 o'clock.
All right, Pat Callahan in Portland tonight. Thank you. Our Voice of the Voter Candidate Forum between Janet Mills and Paul LePage is just under 2 hours away. As Pat said, you'll be able to see it on this station and on our New CENTER Maine website.